Hello guys, my name is Neverwho, and this is the explanation video I promised you to make. So, let's get it started. First things first, gear. Why do we use double penetrating heralds? Well, the answer is quite simple, damage. 30k damage per shot, this is huge, yes. So, another thing I want you to pay attention to is the amount of ammo it consumes. Every herald consumes 6 ammo per shot, just keep it in mind, we're gonna use it a little bit later. So, let's move on, shields. What shield do we want to use? It doesn't really matter. If you want to use B, use the B. It will give you a little bit more damage, but I personally prefer Sham and Evolution. Those are my two favorite shields. Okay, now grenade mode. Another thing that we don't really care about. For bosses you want to have any slag nade. Any. You just want to keep boss slagged. That's all you need from your nade. Okay, now two important things in our gear. Class mode and relic. For class mode we're gonna use auspicious raider class mode with +6 to money shot skill, and this is actually very important. It's like foundation stone of the gear for this build. So I know it might be a little bit tricky to get, but just farm it and you'll eventually get it, or ask someone to dupe it for you, or I'll just make a save file with it. We'll see. I've got mine from Pit. So yeah, you can, but frankly, almost anything or anyone can drop it. Okay, now another important thing, relic. You want to have Sheriff's Badge. Why? Well, some of you would say that having plus 30% to explosive damage gonna be better, but no. Sheriff's Badge gives you almost 56% fire rate. And fire rate is really great stat. Why? I'll explain it later, but keep in mind, fire rate is our friend. So in order to get this relic, you need to farm Sheriff of Lynchwood and Lynchwood, obviously. In order to farm her, you need to complete the quest side mission called Showdown. It's not really tricky to get one. It took me about half an hour, so you'll definitely get it. Okay, now let's talk about the build. The foundation stone of this build is money shot talent. I'm gonna call those skills talents. It's just easier and I'm just used to it. So, if you put 5 out of 5 points to this skill, last bullet in your magazine will deal 400% damage. So, but don't forget about the class mode. It gives you additional 6 points to this skill. And it brings it up to 11 out of 5. And it basically means that you're gonna deal 880% damage for the last bullet. Also, it's important to mention that last bullet doesn't stand for actual last bullet. It stands for emptying shot. I mean, shot that empties your clip. So for example, if your gun consumes 6 ammo per shot, those 6 bullets gonna be last bullets and gonna have bonus from this money shot skill. So this is really cool. Okay, now let's look at the gunless tree in a little bit greater details. First skill we put 5 out of 5 points in, and it also benefits from our class mode, is locked and loaded. It gives you plus 50% fire rate for the short time after reload, and we're gonna be reloading a lot, because heralds consume 6 bullets per shot. So okay, now it's time to stop and talk a little bit about the fire rate. Why do I like it? What does it actually do? So, let's say that we have a gun with 100 damage per bullet that shoots 1 bullet per 2 seconds, and we're gonna be shooting our enemy for 20 seconds. Now, just a little quick note. I'm gonna introduce you to, for those who don't know what it is, of course, to very popular term in MMOs. It's called DPS, and DPS stands for damage per second, so it's pretty self-explanatory. So, let's say we fire this gun for 20 seconds in our enemy. So, we're gonna deal 1000 damage, cause we're gonna shoot 10 bullets, and each bullet deals 100 damage. And to get our DPS, we're gonna use damage done divided by encounter timer, so it's 50 DPS. Now let's say that we have a better gun with a double fire rate. So it's gonna be shooting 1 bullet per second. So in 20 seconds we're gonna shoot 20 bullets. We're gonna deal 2000 damage, and our DPS gonna be 100. Now let's implement the mechanics of money shot in this, theory, model, or however the hell you wanna call it. So let's say we have 4 clip gun. 4 magazine size gun, however the hell you want to call it, guys, actually. So every 4th bullet gonna deal additional, let's say 100% damage, just for ease of calculation. So, first case, 1 bullet per 2 seconds. 20 seconds, 10 bullets shot. We have 2 additional money shots, and we deal 1200 damage. And our DPS gonna be 60. Now let's say we double our fire rate. 20 seconds, 20 bullets, 5 additional money shots, 2500 damage, 125 DPS. So as you can clearly see, doubling the fire rate brought up DPS pretty damn good. So faster we shoot, more money shots we have. That's pretty simple. More money shots we have, more damage we deal. That's it, guys. So fire rate is actually our friend, and we want to have as much as we can. Okay, now let's move on and talk about other skills we use, our other talents. So I'm your Huckleberry. I don't think I really need to explain why we use this talent, right, guys? So it's just straight pistol damage. That's good. Next one is divergent likeness. We put 4 out of 5 points there. Why 4 out of 5? Well, we can spend that last point in a better skills. So, okay, let's talk about the Rampage skill tree. And we start off with another foundation stone type skill. Inconceivable. It gives you a 50% chance not to consume ammo while shooting. First of all, it helps you to not run out of ammo, and the second thing, and very important thing, if it triggers during your emptying shot, it's gonna be counted as a money shot. So, in theory, not really in theory, in practice, you can have several money shots in a row. I had up to like 5 or 6 money shots in a row, and this is just ridiculously huge damage. Okay, next on, last longer. We want to spend in Gunzerking as much time as we possibly can, so plus 15 seconds to Gunzerking duration is pretty damn good. All in the reflexes is just talent we spend points in, just in order to get to the lower tiers. Okay, so what's next? I'm ready already. So it allows you to spend less time waiting for your Gunzerking to go off cooldown. So that's amazing. Steady as she goes, reduces recoil and improves accuracy, so that's always good. Double your fun, literally doubles your fun. You can throw 2 nades by the cost of 1, so just 2 meteor showers and the room is empty. This is just really good skill. Next skill is Get Some. Basically it just reduces cooldown of your Gunzerking ability, so that's really good and you should definitely get it. And finally, keep firing. As I already said, fire rate is our really good friend, so it should be obvious for you now why we want this talent. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I helped you to understand how it works, and just have fun, guys, and I'll see you later.